What is up, guys, or should I say off-road addicts? So yes, we changed our name over this past week, so I'm super excited about that. I've always been looking for a name. I made the Full Throttle Films a long time ago, so I just wanted to do a quick explanation of what's going on there. So Full Throttle Films was made probably, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, but I was really just looking for a name that sounded cool and that, I could use. So I was scouring the internet and chose Full Throttle Films. Now, I never really connected with that name, and I wanted to build a brand for this channel, or more of a community where people could get together and then, create that community, come out with merch, and just like call it something that I really connected with. So I changed my name to Off-Road Addicts because, as you can see, I'm addicted to all this stuff, and personally I have a very addictive personality. So we'll get into that stuff a little bit later, but I just wanted to get you guys through the post-race vlog. Here's the bike she has pulled out. Definitely looking a little tired and dusty, but she definitely worked hard over the weekend. I must say, this bike performed really, really well. Much better than the last 2 races that I had. And I have to contribute that to 2 things. I think what really made a difference during this last race were these upgraded foot pegs. So I don't know if I have the old ones over here somewhere, but I'm telling you guys, these foot pegs did wonders during the race. So I just felt very planted, very stable. I was able to control the bike with my feet, and I didn't realize how much of a difference that new foot pegs does with like an oversized foot peg. So these are a must upgrade if you have a dirt bike with foot pegs that are either smaller or a little rounded down. This is something that you definitely have to do. And the other thing, I'm telling you, I think those cut some time off my lap time. So the other thing are these handlebars. These handlebars are so much better than the last ones I had. So these are the CR highs by Pro Taper. So if you guys go check those out, you can check the Pro Taper bars out, and these have a little bit higher rise, and the sweep is about a medium sweep. So compared to my last bars, I'd say the rise was similar, maybe a little bit smaller, but the sweep was straight out. There was like very minimal sweep on these bars. So these have more of a sweep back to the rider, so you're able to feel like you're more in control of the bike, and you could push on the handlebars and you're not reaching for anything. So I'd say going through the whoops, going through the fast stuff and turning, these were a great all-around bar. Suspension did pretty good, honestly, through the whoops. Everything was solid. We are getting a stabilizer that just came in the mail, so I'm excited to put that on. I think that's going to improve the handling a ton. So I'm a big handling guy. The 450s have enough power. You really don't need to do anything extra to them. Maybe once we do these upgrades and we get more confident in the bike, we can put a pipe on, and that's pretty much all I really want to do to the bike. The bike is pretty good the way it sits. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean her up. Not sure when we're gonna do that. So we have the air filter a little dusty. She's not too bad, and we're gonna go ahead and change the oil for the transmission and the engine. All right, what's up, guys? It's about 8 o'clock, but I just wanted to get another video out for you guys. So you already watched the post-race vlog, but this is another vlog that we're doing. So I have Monday off. Tomorrow's Monday, today is Sunday. I made plans to go out to the desert, and we're going to adhere to those plans, so I'm super excited. I got the Banshee loaded up, so we're gonna go ahead, give the 2-wheeler a break, and take out the Banshee. Alright, so we're in Glamis, baby. We got the Banshee, both Banshees and the Blaster. Alright guys, what is up? I hope you enjoyed some of that Dune content. So unfortunately the GoPro died when we were loading up at night, so that night clip was cut a little short, but we had Monday off and we had plans to go out to the desert, to the dunes, and do some dune riding. So I went ahead and took the Banshee. So it was a good time. Banshee did okay, like everything else is fine except a couple things. So we showed up and unfortunately we were starting on the wrong foot because something was wrong with the front end suspension. So if you guys remember, we were calling out some foul play, so you could see some spots here and then some spots down here. So I thought it was either radiator like overflow, a hose, a soft drink that spilled. Don't know like where it would have came from. Now it makes sense. So we ended up finding out that the front right shock does not rebound. So you could see right there it's not rebounding, and then this one obviously does rebound. So we were at a disadvantage. I thought it had something to do with the tire pressure because it kept driving me right while I was driving. So maybe you saw that in the clip, and I almost flipped over a couple times. So I was a little nervous, and I thought it was maybe I'm just a shitty ATV rider, I don't know. But we ended up figuring out the problem at the end of the first ride. So I wasn't really able to do any of the big hill stuff just because I was nervous on like I didn't want to flip over or anything. So we already ordered 2 front shocks for this bad boy, and then we might do the rear shock as well, because now that I'm thinking about it, there was spotting back there a couple rides ago, so I'm wondering if the oil came out of that too. But it still feels like it has good compression and rebound, so we'll see what we do there. But Banshee, can't wait to get those new front shocks on it and then go back to the dunes for a good rip. And then we also got a little something from Scott Stabilizer, so you can check this out. We finally got our stabilizer for the dirt bike, so that is going to mount here like so. I got the sub mount, so I have 2 of my adjustments, the high speed and the low speed. So we're going to go ahead and call Scott Stabilizer and have them set this up for my liking. So I'm going to let them know what kind of riding I do and the type of terrain I ride. So we're going to have that set up just for my liking. So you can see some of the other parts are here, clear instructions, so they really know what they're doing. And then they even threw in some stickers, so pretty cool. Gonna put those on the bike. But and I don't know if you guys saw it, but we have something very special that we just purchased, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do an entire separate video, and I'm super excited about that purchase. So thanks for watching, stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss the next video of what we just got. I'm pointing at it right now. It's right behind me. So thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later. Off-road addicts, peace out. See ya.